That's where the action is today as the Denver Nuggets get ready to battle. Like most stars now want to play on a super team, Doris, even if it means making personal sacrifices.
No doubt. And sometimes a player makes decisions. It doesn't have everything to do with money, and it doesn't have everything to do with touches. Sometimes when you get to a particular state in your career, it's about winning ultimately. And what does it take for me to get a ring? And those are the drivers of a lot of players' decision making.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Big Smooth. Robinson is out there with the waiter. Then there's the professor. And it's Little General in at the point. Here's Black. Shays with the rebound. Here's Henson. Shoots a fader. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Black. Bangs home the trifecta. Black's got himself on the board with 3 there. And here is James. We're about 1 minute into the first. Shot clock at 6. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Here's Black. 9-point game his last outing. Passes it to Big Smooth. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Now here's Henson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. James outside. Right wing. Kicks it to Henson. Pulls up. Adrian with the rebound. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. It's Black in the corner. To the middle. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got his first basket.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
And that's not the type of defense you want to play, right? You've got to make it more difficult than that. Layups are too easy.
Here's James. Robinson pulls it in.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Here's Big Smooth. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Here's Little General. James covering. Here's Little General. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
2 shots. Foul. 2.
Number 2. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he can't hit the second. Gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Black. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Billy Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. The thing that jumps out at him the most about the team they're playing is the speed. He said we've got to hustle back on defense every time. This team loves to run, and we've got to run with them. I expect a back-and-forth pace tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
When you think about Billy Donovan, to me, he's a guy who values trust and building relationships with players. This guy is not a dictator. He wants to help players grow and develop, and that helps you win.
And the second free throw, good. And for Coach Billy Donovan, the process of developing NBA players, Doris, has to be different than it was in college.
Oh, no doubt. At the pro level, many guys are making more money than you are. A lot of them have families. They've already grown into themselves. But to me, he still emphasizes the fact that great relationships with your players is important.
Here's Adrian. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Rockets in Houston. Robinson, that's good.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Pass to Slim. He dishes it to James. The pass to Henson. Here is Slim. He had 16 points in the win against Indiana. Shot from the wing. James misses.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
It's tipped. Here's Adrian. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Oh, my goodness. That is how to attack the rim. Don't give the defense time to react. That's beautiful.
James outside. Out to the right wing. Pass to Henson. From deep. Black grabs the board. Gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Launches it. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. James outside. Out to the wing. Now here's Henson. He's guarded close. Oh, good with the triple. Gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Fast break. Here they come. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Little General. James covering. Outside Robinson. It's Black in the corner. Passes it to Big Smooth. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Black. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. Black's got 5 points so far.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
A lot of guys can take over a game, Doris, at a moment's notice. You snap of your finger. In your mind, who goes that quickly into that zone and takes over like that?
I'll tell you this. The guy who comes first to my mind is Klay Thompson. I mean, what we've seen this guy achieve in a 12-minute quarter and the speed with which the ball from the touch of his fingertips to the release is incredible. Damian Lillard, another guy, doesn't get it off quite as fast as Klay, but can put 20, 30 in a quarter in a heartbeat. Guys like Kyrie Irving, Russell Westbrook, when they start cooking, boy, you better step out that kitchen because you're going to be in trouble, Kevin.
You are. Well said.
the numbers here for Mr. Fundamentals. Putting up about 10 points a night, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he does the heavy lifting on the glass, throwing himself into the rebounding battle with just complete effort.
Well, you get the feeling he believes every rebound should be his, and most of them are. This guy is putting up tremendous numbers.
Now here's Henson. They could use a bucket. And nothing seems to work as that one misses, and he's 0 for 5.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Henson. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. One-on-one fast break. Here's Pierce. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Shot's good.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
Gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Back to Henson. To end the run. Rejected by Pierce. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
One shot, gentlemen.
Here's Little General, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside, Pierce. And so the ball out of bounds. Henson touched it last. And let's take a quick look at the point guards this year, racking up the most steals per game. You look at James, always dangerous on the court. He leads the league. And, of course, Little General.
And with these guys, they are always going to give you an equally outstanding effort at both ends of the floor. I mean, it takes very aggressive defense to put up steal numbers like that.
You know, I think that's the mentality they have when it comes to defending, aggressive. They don't let up for one single second at that end of the floor, and they're always looking to cause you discomfort.
There's the pass to Stevens. Henson against Pierce. Now here's Henson. He's covered closely. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Mr. Fundamentals. Second shot opportunity, and that one is good. Mr. Fundamentals got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, easy putback. No one got a body on it.
Boy, I'll tell you, Greg, that's just inexcusable. All they had to do was box him out. You learn a lesson the hard way in that instance.
Here's Little General, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Brooks against Henson. Brooks misses.
Boy, the defense gets into his head and alters his release when he really doesn't have to.
Rodman passes to Henson. And that one is off. Nice D from Brooks. Gone 8 of 15 from the field. Shooting above 50% here tonight. To the inside. Elliott misses.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Pass to Stevens. Elbow shot is on the way. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And not everyone can shoot this well at his size.
Yeah, there's no question about it. Guys with size don't necessarily translate into great shooters, but boy, does he show great confidence knocking that down.
Here's Vincent taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Vincent's got his first points in this one.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Outside, Rodman. Henson in the corner. Can't nail the jumper.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
And the basket by Pierce. Pierce has got 5.
And from the opening tip, they have been in complete control of this one.
Yeah, you know, it looks like they've wanted it more. Outstanding hustle and determination throughout.
And so it's the visiting team with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. Right back after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I think they play great D and not giving up anything easy early on.
You love that they're making the offense work, right? Making every single thing they try to do hard.
Here's Henson. Little general out there with Vincent. And it's Pierce. Then it's Elliott. And it's Brooks in at the 5. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. No good on the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Elliott. Second chance shot. Tries yet again. Brooks misses.
Yeah, affecting the shot in a big way there. Excellent defense.
Well, you talk about getting into the space of the shooter. This is how you defend the paint.
Now here's Rodman. And there's the foul. It goes on cool hands. That's his first foul. Stevens, covered by Elliott. The shot's good from Henson.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Little general, the pass to Pierce. Shoots it up. Can't cash in from close range. Shooting only 21% from the field so far. Outside, Rodman. To the middle. Brooks grabs the board. Gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Pierce with a wide open look. Connects from three-point range. Pierce has got his third basket of the night right there.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Henson. Baseline J on the way. Nice jump shot. Good. Henson's got 5 points so far. You know, Doris, for a long time, few people realized how efficient the three-point shot can be, the extra point making such a difference. Why do you think it took a while for that thought process to hold?
Well, I think obviously we have advanced metrics, and the reason we have advanced metrics is there are more ways to monitor the things that happen between the lines, right? There are cameras everywhere. We can track people's data via computer programs. But I think one of the interesting things to me, Kevin, is that Steph Curry really has changed the logistics of what defines a quality shot. Here's a guy who steps across half court, and when he does, he's in range. So the influence of Steph Curry cannot be understated.
Great example. So both teams making some changes here.
And let's check out stats for James. How his last 10 games have gone. Averaging 12 points, 4 assists, and 2 rebounds. And with his ability to put the ball in the bucket, he has to be your primary focus defensively.
I think defenses plan to stop him, but very few succeed, Greg. And that's why he's his team's leading scorer.
Here's Black. 5 points in the game. Here's Adrian. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And that one falls for Adrian. So he gets them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
James outside. Fires the three. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
And it's Robinson with the jam.
Really well done on that assist. He sees the target inside and puts it right into the hands.
And there's the pass to Slim. Now here's James. Defense right on him. Five to shoot. Adrian with the rebound.
And a surprise he doesn't knock that down. Defense a little too lax that time.
Here's Big Smooth. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the paint. Adrian, that's good.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring. And this one couldn't have been any easier.
Well, really good awareness by the scorer. You're seeing an opening in the defense and exploiting it beautifully.
Here is Slim, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Passes it to Big Smooth. Shays with the rebound. Gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Outside, Rodman. Pass to Slim. Pulls up on the wing. And he's still waiting to make his first shot for the night. Now 0 of 4. Here's Big Smooth. Pass to Vincent. Over Rodman. And that one goes long. Gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Slim. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Vincent the pass to Big Smooth. Ball's knocked loose. James right side. To the middle. Here's Shays. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Worked that one inside nicely.
Gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Here's Vincent. Now the pass to Big Smooth. Shot clock at 6. Baseline jumper. Second chance effort. Adrian kicks to Robinson. Pass to Adrian. Here's Big Smooth for the 3. The shot, no good.
Well, you see the struggles he's having getting anything to go.
Yeah, I mean, he's obviously cold right now, but he's trying to find that rhythm. You've got to keep working.
Pass to Vincent. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Rodman. James outside. Nailed from three-point land.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
You simply got to push through that, right? You need to at least contest the shot. Otherwise, he's going to knock it down.
Here's Vincent. Puts up a 3. And James pulls it down. Gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Rodman kicks to James. And the pass to Slim. To the wing on the left. Goes to the reverse layup and traps it in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Here's Vincent. Down low. Makes it off the glass.
I love this approach. Despite the lead, still attacking, adding fuel to the fire.
They are absolutely relentless right now, Greg. There's no end in sight. They are going for it.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout.
It really a resounding loss the last time they matched up. They got absolutely manhandled on the boards.
You know, sometimes it's about gang rebounding, making sure everyone's in on the responsibility to board it. Let's see if it's more of a group effort tonight.
Is checked in for Vincent. And this gives us a moment now to show you the rookies with the highest shooting percentage over the past 10 games. You look at Robinson, 4th in the league and as consistent as they come. And of course, Big Smooth, also someone that shoots at such a high percentage, top 5 in the league. James, the bounce pass, and there's the foul. It's on the waiter. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Guys, that's number 2 on him. And they do not need him to sit right away. But one more foul before the half, and he'll be headed to the bench.
Henson's checked in for James. With the fadeaway. Henson, the tip in on the offensive rebound. Henson's got 7 points in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Adrian. 6 points for him. Here's Black. And the layup's good off the glass. 7 points in the game.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Passes it to Stevens. Six to shoot. Henson in the corner. Over Pierce. Henson's shot is off.
I'll tell you, it'd be a big help if he could snap out of this cold streak. His shooting has been hurting them.
Little General, the pass to Robinson. To the paint. Here's Little General from the right block. The shot is good. Little General's got his first points in this one. Gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Inside, here's Stevens, and he dunks it down.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
And you can blame it on a terrible defensive breakdown, one that could possibly swing the momentum here.
Here's Little General. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And that one's good by Pierce.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Now here's Henson. 7 points in the game. To the right side. Puts it up from 12, and the jumper is on the mark.
Boy, shaky work defensively, giving him that good look on the jump shot. What were they thinking?
I don't know, Doris. Outside Robinson. For 3, Pierce. It doesn't go for him. And 44% from the field in the second. To the left wing. Henson in the corner. Over Pierce. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the visiting team. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We come back right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports, the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Boy, we have a lot to discuss. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, what did you see from them?
Well, it has been an electric performance. These guys were firing on all cylinders. They came out aggressive, going after those rebounds, and they were piling it up. I think they wanted to send a message with their physicality, and they're going to be nearly impossible to stop if they're playing that way.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Their field goal percentage reminds me of Kenny's breath. Brutal. Not reading the defense, not getting enough quality looks. They need to make major changes because the system they ran in the first half was not working.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You have to like what we're seeing from the Doctor.
And they haven't needed a lot of shots to get their points. Just tremendous efficiency here in the first half.
I think you can look to specifically the patience and the shot creation. Really solid effort.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Waiter out there with Slim. Then it's the Cobra. Then there's the Doctor. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Here is Slim. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Henson with it. Working on Black. From deep. Adrian with the rebound. 47%, pretty solid. Puts up a 3. Black, no good. Getting a low 30% mark from the field. Pass to Slim. To the middle. Here's Shays. Got a piece of it, and he's able to get it back.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
To the inside. Goes back up. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And that's how you want to come out of the locker room. He is fired up.
Absolutely perfect start to the half, setting the tempo right away with an easy opportunity at the cup.
That one misses for Robinson. Gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. From outside, off the mark.
Rough start to the third quarter. 4 attempts, no makes.
Here's Little General. James covering. Pass to Black. Here's Adrian. Here's Little General. Fade away. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Boy, what a cold start to the second half for them. Just 1 for 4 from the field so far.
Robinson pulls it in.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
It's blocked, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Home team on D. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Adrian, that's good.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
Getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Now Henson. 7 points in the game. Five on the clock. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Little General. The pass to Adrian. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Timeout.
Adrian's got 11.
I don't think the pass could be better placed. That's a great assist.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout.
Yeah, I think Coach calls his timeout right now because he's not happy with the distribution of shots. Difficult shots, contested shots. You've got to get a better offensive rhythm.
Mr. Fundamentals checked in for Slim. And a look here at the shot chart for Henson.
Well, they're going to have to look elsewhere for points because he has pulled a Houdini and completely disappeared from the offense in this one. Just no production from him, and nothing seems to be in rhythm for him right now. It's just not his night.
Now here's James. Out left to the wing. Elliott against Henson. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Kicks it to Brooks. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Adrian. It's deflected. James looking it over. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Pass to Adrian. There's the three. Elliott the bucket.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's James. Henson with it, down low. And so the ball out of bounds. Henson touched it last.
And looking now at some numbers for Cool Hands. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Averaging about 7 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And those numbers, solid, not spectacular. And sometimes what you see is what you get.
There's no doubt. This is a guy who understands his role, knows he's got to give you quality minutes, and that's what they expect from him.
Here's Adrian. 11 points in the game. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. So both teams changing it up here.
One shot.
Probably no surprise, Doris. Fans would rather watch shots being hit from the field over free throws. So should the league do anything to perhaps cut down on trips to the free throw line?
You know what, Kevin? I don't know that I necessarily think there need to be fewer trips to the charity stripe. I don't like the hack-up player strategy, and I think that we've taken a good first step toward correcting that particular issue. But right now, I like the way the game is played in terms of officiating. My only objection to the way the game is officiated is take away those intentional fouls that are prohibiting fast break basketball.
Shooting one.
Gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Vincent the pass to Brooks. Cuts off the pass. To the inside. Mr. Fundamentals passes to Shades. That shot is off. Gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Pass to Vincent. Lays it up and banks it in. Vincent's got his second bucket of the night.
That makes any coach happy. You don't force a tough shot, but you get a quality look from close range. Nice.
James outside. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's got 5. Clock at 4. Henson in the post. Brooks covering. Nice D from Brooks. The pass to Big Smooth. And a miss there on the triple. Getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And here is Henson. 9 points in the game so far. Adrian with the rebound.
I'll tell you, that's been the story of this guy's night. He can't get anything to fall.
Here's Vincent. Passes it to Elliott. From outside the arc. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Three shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He hits the second from the line. And he makes all three. A terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
Look, Greg, no resistance, right? They're allowing them to get any kind of shot they want close. That simply can't happen.
We go now to the 2K leaderboard to find out who the top three-point shooters have been since the All-Star break. Well, you look at Brooks. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Big Smooth, another sniper. He'll hurt you from three-point land.
For me, they've been two of the NBA's best three-point shooters over that period of time. No question about it. They just keep heating up.
Vincent, the pass to Pierce. Inside. Vincent's shot is good. Vincent's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Kicks it to Henson. To the paint. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
Yeah, a little disorganized that time. And the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
Guarded by Harris. Out left to the wing. Knocked loose. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. On Monday, they'll go up against the Spurs in San Antonio. And then on Tuesday, they'll be playing the Timberwolves in Minnesota. Five on the clock. Henson against Pierce.
Struggling to make shots this quarter and making it hard to catch up.
No good there off the double clutch.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Now here's Henson. 9 points in the game so far. To the wing on the left. Launches a three. They get it again. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Well, he doesn't quit on that play. Just stays with it and gets some easy points on the putback. That's nice.
Slim, he's checked in for Henson.
One shot, mind the lanes.
.157 left in the third. Little General the pass to Brooks. To the paint. Here's Pierce. It's deflected. Here is Slim. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Stevens. Clock at 6. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, covered by Elliott. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Second chance points have really been an issue here defensively.
Here's Little General. Brooks right side. To the paint. Here's Pierce. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Pierce has got 13.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And the pass to Stevens. Shoots from the elbow, and the shot goes down. 50 seconds left in the third. Gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Little General, the pass to Pierce. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
This trip is his 2nd to the free throw line in this one. Robinson's checked in for Elliott.
One shot, gentlemen.
Gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Passes it to Stevens. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he's putting together a solid year at the free throw line, 79% overall.
There's 18 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Little General. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Black. Here's Brooks. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Brooks has got 8.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The away team delivering the blowout. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
And, Greg, nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Getting an outstanding 53% for the game. Ellis is out there with the mayor, and there's the great, then there's the waiter, and it's Pierce in at the 3 slot. Down low, the great, rebound by Williams, and only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Here's Rodman, and the 3 off target.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Inside, and Ellis throws it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. To the left side wing. Rodman kicks to Williams. Here's Slim. No good from outside. It's Pierce on the wing. Fires the 3. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Pass to Slim. Outside, Rodman. Back to Williams. Slim passes to Stevens. Rebounded by Ellis. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And there's the pass to the great. Wants to get it to Pearson, does. And that one, good. Pierce has got 10 points here in the second half.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Williams kicks to Rodman. Pierce covering. Back to Rodman. 5 to shoot. That one's off. Still out of sync. Gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Here's the great. The Mayor passes to Black. Ellis bounce pass. Here's Black. He's guarded by Williams. Black, no good. Gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Slim passes to Rodman. Here is Slim to the left wing, to the middle. Fades and shoots. Rebounded by Ellis. Gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. The great passes to Black. Passes it to the great. Here's the Mayor. Misses off the left iron.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
On the wing, Williams. Stevens, the pass to Slim. Sinks the triple.
But, a lack of effort defensively, and he gets a very good look from deep.
Black kicks to Ellis. Back to Black. Pass to the Mayor. Pass to Black. Here's the Mayor. Out to the right wing. Here's the great. The shot from the low post is good.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Williams passes to Rodman. Back to Williams. Out to the right wing. He kicks it to Rodman. Outside Williams. Now the pass to Rodman. Lets it go. No good with the wing jumper. Gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Here's the great. Rodman covering. Passes it to Black. Here's the Mayor.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Harris is checked in for the waiting.
Anthony Harris.
Rodman against Pierce. 5 to shoot. Here's Harris. Misses off the right iron. In the low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. Another shot. And it's good on the layup.
He doesn't let that possession go to waste, Kev. He's going to feed on those second chance opportunities. Boy, that's pretty work.
Pass to the great. Here's the Mayor. Fade away. They get it again. Misses from short range. The great's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Guarded by Harris. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Harris.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They'll host the Miami Heat. And then on Wednesday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
2 shots.
That one is off. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. It's blocked. Pushing it up. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Well, he went all in there. He embraces the challenge and somehow finishes with the layup.
Here's Shays. Rebounded by Elliott. Pierce finds Brooks. And yes, it's good.
And that's another fast break bucket. And this is the pace, though, guys, that's been working for him.
You know, I think, Greg, the faster the tempo, the better they are. And I love the pace they're playing with right now.
Here's Shays. Back to Rodman. The pass to Slim. Now here's Henson. From outside, off the mark. Now Harris. Outside, Pierce. Out to the right wing. Corner shot. And he connects with the jumper. The Greats got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Out to the wing. Tipped away. Harris with it. Passes to the Great. Shot clock at 5. Kicks to Brooks. Over Shades. Brooks misses. Gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Rodman up top. Out to the wing. Inside. Stolen by Brooks. 1:52 left to play in the final quarter. Back to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, and he was so quick to break on that one. A good sign that he read the play.
Slim passes to Shades. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Harris kicks to Brooks. Back to Harris, and slam dunk by Harris.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now here's Rodman. Over to the wing. Unloads from 13. And no good. And here is Harris. Six to shoot. Lets it fly from 18. And he overshot that one, missing. It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Well, in that individual matchup, the rim is totally unprotected. He's just got too much size on him.
And And so the road team gets the W in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.